sometimes there's so many things that you can juggle, right? There's so many things that we kind of have to do, and for her to be so laid back and relaxed and have fun and just chit chat with everyone is cool to see.
Now I understand you got some new shoes that you've developed. Is this going to be a gift for Caitlin?
Yeah, so I gifted her some shoes before the round.
Today, we are covering one of the most shocking, unexpected and explosive crossover moments in modern sports. A moment that started with a gift, turned into a rumor, and then blew up into a massive global storyline involving Nike, the WNBA, golf, rivalry, jealousy, and billions of dollars at stake. Because when Nelly Korda walked toward Caitlin Clark with a smile, nobody expected what came next, and trust me, this wasn't just a gift, this was the start of something. Much bigger. It looked innocent. It looked cute. Fans thought it was just a normal crossover interaction between two top athletes. Nelly Korda, golf's biggest superstar, a face of Nike, walks up to basketball's global sensation, Caitlin Clark, and hands her a box, a gift. Crowd cheers, cameras flash, everyone laughs. But online? Online went crazy, because within minutes, tweets, rumor pages, fan theories, and sports insiders all started saying the same thing. This was not a normal gift. Nike is planning something huge. This changes everything. And buddy? They weren't lying. See, here's the part no one was paying attention to.
What does it mean for women's sports, for two of the biggest stars to come together in this sort of environment? How important is that?
I think it just shows how powerful, supporting one another can truly be. And, I've always been a big advocate of that and supporting women's sports, and always been a big fan, whether it's golf or soccer or volleyball, whatever it is. So it's really fun to just see her do her craft up close and how good she is, and, getting to play with her last year, and I played a few other rounds with her. So
both Nelly Korda, Caitlin Clark are not just Nike athletes. They are Nike's fastest growing female superstars in two different sports, two different audiences, two different worlds, two different empires. But one brand tying them together, and when two of Nike's biggest names suddenly appear in a moment that feels perfectly staged, perfectly timed, and perfectly viral. Bro, the internet smelled something big. Fans started saying, this is not a coincidence. Nike is cooking something. This is where the story explodes. People began asking, what if Nike is building a cross-sport mega project? Think about it. Nelly Korda, dominating golf. Caitlin Clark, carrying basketball viewership. Both global, both marketable, both exploding in popularity. A crossover of these two? Bro, that's $1 billion marketing universe. Nike could reach basketball fans, golf fans, international markets, new demographics, viral sports content. One fan tweeted, "This isn't a gift. This is the beginning of a power alliance." And that's when things turned dark after this moment. Rumors online started pointing fingers towards certain WNBA figures. People began saying, what about A'ja Wilson?
She did ask me if they're going to make her golf better, and I was like, guaranteed.
Did you sign them?
No, I didn't. I hope she uses them. But I gave her a little gift bag of this little PE collection, which has been super fun to make. So I'm very grateful. And if you told me this, 10 years ago when I was looking in the crowd that I would have my own shoe and being here playing in front of everyone and inspiring the next generation, I would tell you you're crazy.
She's the MVP. She's the established face. So why is Nike pushing Caitlin this hard? And now pairing her with Nelly too? Whether true or not, fans started spinning theories of jealousy, tension, and rivalry. Some said A'ja wasn't happy. Some said the league leadership, especially Kathy, felt blindsided. Some said this looked like a spotlight shift. Not a handshake. Remember, A'ja is a Nike athlete too, a superstar, a face of the league. But Caitlin's popularity is moving at lightning speed, and the moment Nelly's gift went viral, a new narrative was born. Is Nike replacing the old hierarchy? Is Caitlin becoming the global centerpiece? Again, these are rumors, but rumors can shake the internet harder than facts. Bro, you should have seen the comment sections. Basketball fans, golf fans, WNBA fans, Caitlin fans, A'ja fans. Everyone was fighting. Some said, Caitlin deserves this. She is the future. Others said, this is unfair to A'ja. She's the MVP. Others said, Nike is overthrowing the WNBA system. Others said, bro, it's just a gift. Stop crying. The divide grew, the theories grew, and the drama reached a point where people started calling the gift a slap disguised as a present. Whether intentional or not, Nelly Korda's moment became symbolic because it represented cross-sport unity, a new era of women's sports, Nike's global strategy, a possible shift in popularity power, a merging of fan bases, and a threat to the WNBA's old structure. To some fans, it was beautiful. To others, it was suspicious. To some, it was exciting. To others, it was scary. This wasn't a moment anymore. It was a message. A message that Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball player. She's becoming a planet-level superstar, a star so big that athletes from other sports are now part of her.
All you got to do is drop a link. And all it took was for her to take to social media to make this announcement, for everybody to go into a frenzy, and for, I think, the vibes to pick up just a little bit. It's that genuine love the fans have for Caitlin Clark. And
there she is, the woman of the hour, Caitlin Clark, arriving to Pelican Golf Club outside Tampa earlier this morning to compete in the Annika driven by Gamebridge Pro-Am for the second straight year. What a scene. The guard for the Indiana Fever, twice a WNBA All-Star, back at the Annika, mixing it up with the best on the LPGA, including Nelly Korda, the 15-time winner. Caitlin will play with her for 9 holes and...
Orbit. And here's the twist that no one expected. What if the rumors are wrong? What if Nelly wasn't giving Caitlin a business signal, but simply showing genuine admiration? What if Nike isn't plotting a takeover, but celebrating 2 of the biggest female athletes in the world? Because sometimes drama is louder than truth, but sometimes drama hides the truth. And that's the magic of this moment. Nobody knows the real reason. Nobody knows the real story. But one thing is clear. This one simple gift came with more impact than anybody expected. So, was this just a gift? Was it the beginning of a business empire? A billion-dollar marketing universe? Or a silent message that shook the WNBA? Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain. Caitlin Clark's rise is unstoppable, and every athlete, every league, and every brand feels the impact this moment. Wasn't small, wasn't normal, wasn't innocent. It was a spark, a symbol, a storyline, and maybe the start of a new era in women's sports.
We go, and great FaceTime with Nelly Korda. This is great. We talked to Annika earlier in the week, Eamon, about, what do the greats talk about? They do talk about workout routines and, practice routines. It's not just hi and hello. They're trying to get some information.
Yeah, they learn from each other. They don't learn from the likes of us, then.
It's just appreciate that scene as well. Caitlin Clark walking the fairways with Nelly Korda, 2 of the greatest American female athletes that we have right now. It kind of